This is my final recollection and edit of my whole court case in 3 minutes. I'll show it to you. I'm not gonna edit it again. This is my final draft. August 4 near 3 p.m. I called the non-emergency number for Grand Rapids or Cutlerville Police. I don't remember which. I just googled non-emergency police with location service on in Cutlerville on the border of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I then proceeded to ask a lawful question about if I could hire a medical professional, an ambulance, a trained shooter with perfect accuracy, all for a YouTube idea so I could shoot myself. I pulled the trigger on video for a YouTube so I can share it to my viewers as to what it feels like to be shot in a non-vital area, and I was curious too. They lied to me and told me a officer would show up and talk to me and then I wasn't being detained and I wasn't in trouble without giving me the chance to fully explain what I wanted to do. So I could prove to them that I'm not a threat to myself. They then sent a squad car with 2 officers toward the tornado shelter across the field from me, and they shouted for me to approach with my hands up. I complied, and they detained me in cuffs as I explained what just happened and that I was not a self-harm, and I asked to be released and told them I was not a harm to myself and that the cuffs hurt. They just said no and only took them off upon entering the ambulance they called. They did not Mirandize me. They just put me in Trinity Health Network 180 location, psych ward. They then put a contract in my room to sign after I started explaining this all to them, and I used an ink pen to modify it to my liking and signed it. They had no case to hold me, and I threatened to sue if they held me overnight, but that I wouldn't if they let me go that day. So they fed me, let me go 2 hours later, and gave me an Uber 13 miles home. I don't want to sue Network 180. I want to sue the police department involved in the ambulance service for civil rights violations and illegal detainment, as well as physical and emotional distress because I've been arrested illegally before and because I was triggered by the police in the psych ward and was forced to hold my cool for 4 hours under duress, as well as discrimination and poor handling of the mentally ill, as being arrested triggers me. I've been unlawfully arrested when I was 16. This is the 2nd time now, and I want my justice. Psych wards can trigger complex PTSD for me if I don't hold my cool because I get misunderstood and mishandled, so I was used under an endurance test of my patience under duress. I did not sleep for 3 hours since 2 a.m. today, August 5th, 2026, and was up 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. I've been working out all week, doing MMA and riding my bicycle, as well as weeding and lifting. I'm very sore. My body did not get to recover. This is why I claim physical duress. My brain's fried. I can't, too sleep deprived, but I need to stay up till 10 p.m. to keep my sleep cycle or / circadian rhythm up. End of case.